Indianapolis, the Giants and every other NFL franchise have set up shop this week in Indianapolis for the 2019 NFL Combine, with a chance to get much more familiar with the top prospects in April's NFL Draft. This week could go a long way towards swaying Giants general manager Dave Gettleman to take a quarterback with the No. 6 pick, as both Ohio State's Dwayne Haskins and Oklahoma's Kyler Murray will have their chance to address the biggest question marks they face as draft prospects. If Gettleman believes that the Giants can get by with Eli Manning behind center for one more year and opts to use the first-round pick to fortify a passing defense that ranked 23rd in the league last season with only 35 sacks, this class is loaded with premier pass rushers capable of filling one of the Giants' biggest needs. Here's a look at the top 5 prospects at the Giants' 5 biggest positions of need that Gettleman should scout and you should keep an eye on during the Combine. The quarterbacks: 1. Dwayne Haskins, Ohio State size, 6'3" and 220 pounds 2018 stats, 248 of 496 passing for 4,580 yards with 47 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. NFL Draft Projection, Top 10 pick. Haskins is a natural pocket passer with solid vision, who gets rid of the football quickly and with accuracy. Sound decision-making from the pocket and his ability to consistently hit on intermediate throws likely will lead to Haskins being the first quarterback chosen. 2. Kyler Murray, Oklahoma size, 5'10", 195 pounds 2018 stats, 260 of 377 passing for 4,361 yards with 42 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 140 rushes for 1,001 yards, and 12 touchdowns. NFL Draft Projection, Top 10 pick. Concerns about Murray's size will likely follow him throughout the pre-NFL draft process, but the two-sport star more than makes up for them with nearly elite arm strength, accuracy, sound decision-making, and the ability to make things happen with his legs once the play breaks down. If Murray runs the 40-yard dash at the Combine, expect him to post a number that could persuade general managers to overlook concerns over his size. 3. Drew Lock, Missouri size, 6'4" and 225 pounds 2018 stats, 252 of 399 passing for 3,125 yards with 25 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. NFL Draft Projection, Round 1 to 2 pick. Lock has plenty of arm strength, and excels when pushing the ball deep downfield to his intended target, with enough touch to drop the ball into the receiver's hands in stride. A bit of a gunslinger, Lock will not hesitate to fire passes into tight windows. However, Lock's film is a bit inconsistent from play to play and game to game. 4. Daniel Jones, Duke size, 6'5", 220 pounds 2018 stats, 60.5 completion percentage for 2,674 yards with 22 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 319 rushing yards and 1 touchdown. NFL Draft Projection, Round 2 pick. Jones has plenty of arm strength, but really it excels on touch passes, and his placement on back shoulder throws. One of the most accurate deep ball passers in this year's class. However, an elongated release and inconsistent game tape could hurt his draft stock. 5. Will Greer, West Virginia size, 6'2" and 225 pounds 2018 stats, 266 of 397 passing for 3,864 yards with 38 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. NFL Draft Projection, Round 2 to 3 pick. Greer has tremendous pocket awareness and field vision, which is boosted by his prototypical throwing motion that helps him push the ball downfield, as well as hit the intermediate or shorter routes with accuracy. NFL Draft Big Board, ranking the top 50 prospects ahead of NFL Combine of offensive tackles. 1. Jonah Williams, Alabama size, 6'4" and 300 pounds NFL Draft Projection, Top 15 pick. Alabama's Jonah Williams has the versatility to be effective either at left tackle, or on the right side. A fundamental tactician, Williams' size and quick footwork give him the chance to develop into one of the top prospects at the position. 2. Andre Dillard, Washington State size, 6'5" and 305 pounds NFL Draft Projection, Round 1 pick. Ideal size with plenty of athleticism to play offensive tackle, Dillard thrives as a hand fighter. Dillard is far better as a pass protector than a run blocker and would be right at home protecting a quarterback's blind side. 3. Cody Ford, Oklahoma size, 6'4", 338-pound NFL draft projection, round 1 pick. Ford is a nasty, road grader of an offensive tackle, who excels at opening up running lanes and punishing opposing defensive ends along the way. With the versatility to play either tackle or offensive guard. 4. Greg Little, Ole Miss size, 6'6", 330-pound NFL draft projection, round 1 to 2 pick. Little has tremendous explosiveness off the line of scrimmage, which gives him an edge in run blocking where he does a tremendous job of bullying his opponent off the mark. In addition to frequently winning at the point of attack, Little does a nice job of getting to the second level and engaging linebackers as a run blocker. 5. Aliudo, OTG, Elon size, 6'6", 356-pound NFL draft projection, round 3 to 4 pick. An absolute behemoth of an offensive tackle, Udo dominated the competition at Elon, starting 33 games over the past 3 seasons. During the East-West Shrine game, Udo's athleticism was on display, as was the longest wingspan of any of the players in attendance. The interior offensive lineman. 1. Dalton Risner, G.C., Kansas State size, 6'5", 300-pound NFL draft projection, round 2 pick. Risner is as fundamentally sound as they come, and as dominant as it gets as a pass protector, who excels at holding his ground against speedy edge rushers. As a run blocker, Risner does an excellent job of getting to the second level as a puller, lead blocker. 2. Connor McGovern, OG, Penn State size, 6'4" and 300-pound NFL draft projection, round 2 to 3 pick. What McGovern lacks in raw upper body strength, he makes up for with solid footwork and outstanding hands at the point of attack. As a pass protector, McGovern does an excellent job of locking into position and rarely gets overpowered by interior defensive linemen. 3. Drew Samia, OG, Oklahoma size, 6'5" and 297-pound NFL draft projection, round 5 to 6. Samia plays with plenty of attitude and aggressiveness, which helps him win his share of one-on-one battles, but also can lead to flags. A road grader in the running game, Samia does a great job of getting to and engaging defenders at the second level. 4. Michael Jordan, C., Ohio State size, 6'7" and 317-pound NFL draft projection, round 5 to 6. Jordan has experience playing both guard spots and center, which helps make his versatility a strong selling point to NFL teams. Even with ideal size to be dominant, Jordan's fundamental techniques will need to improve at center if he is going to improve to a Day 2 prospect. 5. Javon Patterson, OG, Ole Miss size, 6'3" and 310-pound NFL draft projection, round 6. Patterson isn't fleet-footed, but he does a nice job of anchoring his low center of gravity and standing up opposing defensive tackles in pass protection. Will likely need to do a better job of run blocking to develop into a starter. The pass rushers. 1. Nick Bosa, Ohio State size, 6'4" and 265 pounds. 2018 stats, 14 tackles, 6.0 tackles for loss, 4.0 sacks, 3 games. NFL draft projection, top 2 pick. A truly elite pass rusher, Bosa is also better than expected as a run stopper. An explosive first step and nasty swim move will make Bosa a perennial nightmare for offensive tackles. 2. Josh Allen, LB, Kentucky size, 6'5" and 260 pounds. Stats, 84 tackles, 18.5 tackles for loss, 14.0 sacks. 4. Pass breakups. NFL draft projection, top 5 pick. With the experience and position versatility to play both inside and outside linebacker at high level, Allen has a chance to fly up draft boards. Allen's speed off the edge gives him the chance to be a dominant pass rusher. 3. Rashawn Gary, DT, Michigan size, 6'5" and 283 pounds. 2018 stats, 38 tackles, 23 tackles for loss, 9.5 sacks. NFL draft projection, top 5 pick. Rashawn Gary's explosive first step and elite upper body strength make him a matchup nightmare for offensive tackles. Gary is tremendous against the run, but his size, strength and explosiveness at the snap make him a top pass rushing prospect. 4. Ed Oliver, DT, Houston size, 6'3" and 292 pounds. 2018 stats, 54 tackles, 14.5 tackles for loss, 3.0 Sacks, 1 pass breakup. NFL draft projection, top 10 pick. Oliver isn't just stout against the run, he has the chance to develop into an elite interior pass rusher, which have become more valuable than ever to NFL defenses. While he lacks ideal size, Oliver's speed and athleticism make him nearly unblockable. 5. Devin White, LB, Elsa size, 6'1" and 240 pounds. 2018 stats, 115 tackles, 12.0 tackles for loss, 3.0 sack. 5. Pass breakups. NFL draft projection, top 10 pick. A potential 3-down linebacker, White also shows plenty of range in coverage with the speed to keep pace with opposing running backs and tight ends. However, his strength is at getting after the quarterback on blitzes. The corner box. 1. Greedy Williams, Elsa size, 6'2" and 182 pounds. 2018 stats, 33 tackles, 2 interceptions, 9 pass breakups. NFL draft projection, top 10 pick. A tall, lanky, and rangy cornerback, Williams has tremendous ball skills and ideal size. Fluid hips, elite athleticism and an ability to recover even if receivers gain separation at the line of scrimmage are Williams' best traits. 2. DeAndre Baker, CB, Georgia size, 5'11" and 185 pounds. 2018 stats, 40 tackles, 2.0 tackle for loss, 2 interceptions, 9 pass breakups. NFL draft projection, round 1 pick. Baker does a nice job of leveraging his physicality at the line of scrimmage against wide receivers, excelling in jam coverage and taking them off their routes. He also has elite ball skills to make plays on contested passes. 3. Byron Murphy, Washington size, 5'11", 182 pounds. 2018 stats, 37 tackles, 4 interceptions, 1 return for a touchdown, 13 pass breakups, 1 forced fumble. NFL draft projection, round 1 pick. Outstanding ball skills and instincts in coverage, Murphy has spent time both as a nickel cornerback as well as on the outside. Likely not a fit to play man coverage because of subpar speed, Murphy does a nice job in run support as well as zone coverage. 4. Amani Oruwariye, CB, Penn State size, 6'1" and 204 pounds. 2018 stats, 48 tackles, 1.0 tackle for loss, 3 interceptions, 11 pass breakups. NFL draft projection, round 1 to 2 pick. Oruwariye has the ideal frame to play lockdown outside cornerback in the NFL. Not only does Oruwariye win his fair share of high-point 50-50 battles against opposing receivers, but he has plenty of production to back up his tape with 8 career interceptions. 5. Julian Love, CB, Notre Dame size, 5'11", 193 pounds. 2018 stats, 49 tackles, 1 interception, 16 pass breakups. NFL draft projection, round 1 to 2 pick. A physical, lockdown cornerback with ideal size and strength, Love does a tremendous job of both sticking receivers at the line of scrimmage and knocking them off their routes as well as helping out in run support. At Notre Dame, Love spent time both on the outside, as well as in the nickel. Matt Lombardo may be reached at mlombardo@newadvancemedia.com. Follow him on Twitter at @MattLombardonful.